What is up, guys? Welcome back to Dan's Reviews. Today we're going to be doing a very special video for me. Today we're going to be doing another video on The Plague. This is kind of going to be probably like, the second or third video leading into Season 4 of The Plague, of course, in March next year. One of my most hyped shows for next year on the Undead Freak 78 channel, YouTube channel. So, of course, go subscribe to him if you want to check out the episodes of The Plague. If you have never seen The Plague before, go check out the series. It's really amazing, and there's 3 seasons up, full 3 seasons in playlists and everything like that. So just go check it out. It's an amazing show if you haven't seen it. So I was checking my videos the other day, and I actually noticed it says 1 month since my last video on The Plague. Which was a video talking about the intro for The Plague Season 4. So, I was like, man, I need to post another video on The Plague, because this is getting crazy. So, what happened with my Plague videos? There are some people have been saying, like, you know, can you make another Plague video? And I'm like, yeah, sure, I will, and here I am doing it, because it's like, man, I've actually totally, just totally forgot, mainly because the show's not on. I mean, we've got Game of Thrones videos we're doing Walking Dead videos, of course, with that ending as well. This show just totally got backed up, and I'm so disappointed in that, because, you know, as you guys know, this is one of my favorite shows to review. So, yeah. So Season 4 of The Plague, I wanted to kind of do a basic, predictions on it, and, also talking about how I think Anthony will, go out, but mainly a Season 4 predictions. Now, there was a leaked clip released for the episode that Undead Freak 78 posted. I do believe it was like a week or 2 weeks ago, and, it was basically a clip of Anthony and Blake, and, they're kind of shooting up some walkers and stuff, and, or walkers. See, I'm reviewing Walking Dead, I'm reviewing Game of Thrones, I'm kind of mixed right now. But anyway, yeah, they're shooting some of the Plague people, and, yeah, Anthony almost gets, the walker's almost about to get him. So, we're gonna have to see what happens after that. That's when the clip ends. So, yeah. Now, I don't think we would see that. I tend to think that, I'm sure Blake will probably help him or something. But, yeah, maybe, I don't know, maybe Derek will help him or something. Or not Derek, Blake maybe will help him. So, yeah, it looks like from what I saw from that is when the Plague person comes to get Anthony, it looks like Blake has his gun up. So, in that direction too, pointing at it. So, he probably shoots it down and he's probably fine, but it's probably a close call. So, that was a leaked clip of Season 4, Episode 2. And again, that was a few weeks ago, so who knows where the filming is at now. So, yeah, Undead Freak 78, if you're watching this video, I'd like to know what episode you're filming, because I'd like to know how many episodes we're going to see in the trailer, how much footage from the episodes we're going to see. Are we going to see stuff from episode, 1 to, 4, or 1 to 6, or 1 to 7, or 1 to 8, or, all the way to the mid-season finale? What are we going to see? How much footage of the season are we going to see in this trailer next month? So, yeah. Now, I do want to also say that there is a trailer that is going to be released in January as well. So, predictions for this season. Now, there's got to be a time skip. Anthony looks even older now, and there's got to be a time skip. That's really all there is to it. I'm not sure how long of a time skip, but there has to be one. There has to be one, at least from what I'm seeing. So, yeah. There's that, and then of course we also have, the storyline at the very end with, John. Now, will we see something between Anthony and John before Anthony somehow leaves the show? Will John be responsible for either the death of Anthony or Anthony actually just leaving? I don't know. So, will Anthony kill John? That's another theory. So, could we see Anthony have no choice but to kill John? I actually think it's a possibility at this point. I really do. As much as I kind of hate to admit it, because I like John's character, I was pretty pissed at him in the finale. I gotta admit. When you see that happen, I was like, okay, that's a little far, bro. So, yeah, it seems like he wants to take over from Anthony, and that's not cool. Anthony's my favorite, and, Derek was one of my favorites, and he's dead now, too. So, that's why I hope that we don't see too many more deaths this season. I'm hoping we don't see almost any, because Anthony's leaving. So, that's the thing. It's like, if Anthony leaves and John is killed before that, who else are we gonna have lead the show? Could it be, really, let's see here. We've got, Scott, You know, we've got a few characters, but the rosters, it's not that big after Anthony leaves, and, you know, if Jon leaves or gets killed as well. So, I don't know. I just don't know where he's going with the story. That's the thing. I'm so interested in the story because you never know what he's going to do. At one point, you think Anthony's going to be killed in the Season 3 finale. No, it's his son that gets killed. And he goes on, and like you still don't know in Season 4 what's going to happen to him. It's such a crazy show. It really tricks you all the time. It really does. If you break it down, the show tricks you a lot, you know? So, yeah. Now, I do believe, like I said, I think we'll see a time skip. I think we'll probably see something between Anthony and Jon. And Anthony, I do believe, will probably be gone before this first half is done. I don't believe we'll see him in the second half of the season. I think that's false. I don't think we'll see anything from Anthony in the second half. Now, will he live or die? Now, I think he's going to live, okay? And I keep changing my mind about all this, like, as you guys keep seeing. Unless we get some kind of indication that he dies, I'm not going to say he does, because I just can't believe it yet. I don't see him dying. I don't see him dying and then, you know, only having Jon and, you know, some of the other... We have some great characters in the show. It's just like, you know, I feel like if Anthony gets killed, oh man, you know, because like, I would have felt better about it if his son was actually there. But if Anthony also dies, it's like, man, like you've got like no characters from that first season or somebody that's related to Anthony, you know, like his son. It's like, man, like how is this, you know, how is this all going to work out? So that's why I feel like he has to live in some shape or form, maybe come back in season 5 if that's at all possible, you know, for the last season or something. I don't know. But, you know, I really am hoping, I'm really crossing my fingers that Anthony survives. And I think he will, but I could be wrong. Now, if Anthony survives and leaves and Jon is killed off, that would be better, but again, it's like, who do you have really to take over after Anthony's gone and Jon is dead? So maybe you kind of have to keep Jon, but it's like, you know, people might hate Jon depending on what he does, you know, him versus Anthony in season 4. We could see something of that. Or maybe we don't see anything of it at all, and Anthony is maybe killed or something before we see anything of Jon wanting to take over against Anthony. So, I don't know. But it was set up at the end of Season 3. I feel like we have to see something of it in Season, 4. So, who knows, really? But, you know, who knows at this point, really? But, I'm excited for the season, though. That's all I really know about the season so far. It looks great. And that's basically all the intel we know. It's going to return March 3rd. Very hyped for that. And, you know, I have a lot of shows I'm very hyped for right now. So, yeah, really exciting stuff. 2019 is going to be a great year for, you know, TV shows and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, especially for us, because, like, the best TV shows are coming on in 2019. Like, Stranger Things, Game of Thrones, Walking Dead, The Plague. You know, I mean, you know, well, Fear the Walking Dead. But, you know, just whatever. And, you know, The Punisher, that's another thing. The Punisher's coming out in January, Season 2. I can't wait to talk about that. Because I will discuss that. So, oh man, just so excited for next year, and especially for this season of The Plague. My most hyped season of The Plague ever, for sure. So, I was pretty hyped for season 3, but, you know, this season is pretty awesome looking. So, yeah, write your comments below in that comment section. I'm going to finish the video here, and I will be back for either a Game of Thrones Season 7 review tomorrow, or, you know, some other kind of video coming up really soon. So, yeah, make sure to write those comments below. How hyped are you for The Plague in March? And, yeah, the trailer is released next month. So, I will do a reaction video to that as well. And definitely a breakdown and all that kind of stuff. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.